Burst controls and administrations, he is in reflective contact with the reflective spirits of his own type, located on each super-universe capital. These master spirits are not only the supporters and augmenters of the sovereignty of supremacy, but they are in turn affected by the creative purposes of the Supreme. Ordinarily, the collective creations of the master spirits are of the quasi-material order, power directors, etc., while their individual creations are of the spiritual order, supernifim, etc. But when the master spirits collectively produced the 7 circuit spirits in response to the will and purpose of the Supreme Being, it is to be noted that the offspring of this creative act are spiritual, not material or quasi-material. And as it is with the master spirits of the super-universes, so it is with the triune rulers of these super-creations, the Ancients of Days. These personifications of Trinity justice judgment in time and space are the field fulcrums for the mobilizing almighty power of the Supreme, serving as the 7-fold focal points for the evolution of Trinitarian sovereignty in the domains of time and space. From their vantage point, midway between paradise and the evolving worlds, these Trinity origin sovereigns see both ways, know both ways, and coordinate both ways. But the local universes are the real laboratories in which are worked out the mind experiments, galactic adventures, divinity unfoldings, and personality progressions, which, when cosmically totaled, constitute the actual foundation upon which the Supreme is achieving deity evolution in and by experience. In the local universes, even the creators evolve. The presence of the chondrite actor evolves from a living power focus to the status of the divine personality of a universe mother spirit. The creator son evolves from the nature of existential paradise divinity to the experiential nature of supreme sovereignty. The local universes are the starting points of true evolution, the spawning grounds of bona fide imperfect personalities, endowed with the free will choice of becoming co-creators of themselves as they are to be. The magisterial sons, in their bestowals upon the evolutionary worlds, eventually acquire natures expressive of paradise divinity in experiential unification with the highest spiritual values of material human nature. And through these and other bestowals, the Michael creators likewise acquire the natures and cosmic viewpoints of their actual local universe children. Such master creator sons approximate the completion of sub-supreme experience, and when their local universe sovereignty is enlarged to embrace the associated creative spirits, it may be said to approximate the limits of supremacy within the present potentials of the evolutionary grand universe. When the bestowal sons reveal new ways for a man to find God, they are not creating these paths of divinity attainment. Rather are they illuminating the everlasting highways of progression which lead through the presence of the Supreme to the person of the Paradise Father. The local universe is the starting place for those personalities who are farthest from God, and who can therefore experience the greatest degree of spiritual ascent in the universe, and achieve the maximum of experiential participation in the co-creation of themselves. These same local universes likewise provide the greatest possible depth of experience for the descending personalities, who thereby achieve something which is to them just as meaningful as the paradise ascent is to an evolving creature. Mortal man appears to be necessary to the full function of God the Sevenfold, as this divinity grouping culminates in the actualizing Supreme. There are many other orders of universe personalities who are equally necessary to the evolution of the almighty power of the Supreme, but this portrayal is presented for the edification of human beings, hence is largely limited to those factors operating in the evolution of God the Sevenfold, which are related to mortal man. 5. The Almighty and the Sevenfold Controllers. You have been instructed in a relationship of God the Sevenfold to the Supreme Being, and you should now recognize that the Sevenfold encompasses the controllers as well as the creators of the grand universe. These sevenfold controllers of the grand universe embrace the following: 1. The master physical controllers. 2. The supreme power centers. 3. the Supreme Power Directors, or the Almighty Supreme. 5. The God of Action, the Infinite Spirit. 6. The Isle of Paradise. 7. The Source of Paradise, the Universal Father. These 7 groups are functionally inseparable from God the Sevenfold, and constitute the physical control level of this deity association. And the bifurcation of energy and spirit, stemming from the conjoint presence of the Eternal Son and the Paradise Isle, was symbolized in the superuniverse sense when the 7 master spirits unitedly engaged in their first act of collective creation. This episode witnessed the appearance of the 7 Supreme Power Directors. Concomitant therewith, the spiritual circuits of the master spirits contrastably differentiated from the physical activities of Power Director supervision, and immediately did the cosmic mind appear as a new factor coordinating matter and spirit. Oh yes, the Almighty Supreme is evolving as the over-controller of the physical power of the grand universe. In the present universe age, this potential of physical power appears to be centered in the 7 Supreme Power Directors, who operate through the fixed locations of the power centers and through the mobile presences of the physical controllers. The time universes are not perfect. That is their destiny. The struggle for perfection pertains not only to the intellectual and the spiritual levels, but also to the physical level of energy and mass. The settlement of the 7 superuniverses in light and life presupposes their attainment of physical stability, and it is conjectured that the final attainment of material equilibrium will signify the completed evolution of the physical control of the Almighty.